Another day and another stop for the Georgia Mobile Dairy Classroom. Today's audience, students at Mount Zion Elementary in Carrollton, Georgia. Now in her 6th year of Mobile Dairy Classroom coordinator for Georgia, Nicole Karstead estimates that she travels between 30 and 50,000 miles annually teaching folks about the basics of dairy. Miles that are well worth it based on the responses she gets.
Just the excitement the kids, even adults that haven't ever seen a cow up close before. Yesterday I was at a school and I think the teachers were more excited than some of the kids because they've never had that opportunity to see a cow up close and see the whole milking process. The Department of Ag actually runs this program and it's funded by Georgia dairy farmers. So it's ran by ACCM, Agricultural's Commodity Commission for Milk. And so Georgia has a checkoff that pays for the program. So all the milk that's sold in Georgia and is produced in Georgia goes to their checkoff, and it funds this and other programs too.
Of course, a special program like this calls for a special bovine, one who's capable and willing to travel great distances, all in the name of educating the public on the importance of dairy. Molly here, well, she's not only got the it factor, she's a show business veteran.
She is, yeah. Molly is 4 years old. She's a Holstein. She's black and white. They're typical looking Holstein dairy cow. She came from Windy Hill Dairy in Sonoa, Georgia. So she didn't have to travel too far, and she's been a good sport about the winds and the excitement of the kids today. Most dairy cows are pretty docile and gentle because they are milked at least twice a day and handled regularly. But all of the cows that we use are previous show cows, so they're used to traveling on a trailer, used to going to different areas, and also have stayed overnight, and they'll walk on a halter, kind of like a dog walks on a leash. So they're used to the crowds and used to the traveling excitement.
During the busy season, Karstead says she's on the road in upwards of 5 times per week. Her lectures include a full-blown milking demonstration, how cows actually produce milk, and even what dairy farmers do in order to grow the food cows eat. Still, even after 6.5 years of doing this, there are times when Nicole is a bit taken back by the fact some people really don't know where their food comes from.
Sometimes I'm surprised on what they think is a dairy product. So like earlier, a little girl yelled out when we were talking about the different dairy products, eggs. And some kids, they think that they don't know where their milk comes from. They think it's just in a jug. They get it from the grocery store. They don't realize that it comes from a cow and that there's a whole milking process. And then also how much food she eats and the way we take care of our cows.
Schools and organizations interested in possibly having the Mobile Dairy Classroom come to their event can contact Nicole Karstead at 877-444-6455 or by email at nicole@milkcow.org.